All right, we're a tad bit late tonight, but it's whatever. But anywho, getting ready to get things started here. I hope everyone is having a magnificent Monday night so far. So I got a big piece of gaming news to talk about this week in the form of the Helldivers 2 stuff. So catch you guys up to speed because we talked about it a little bit this past Friday. Simply put, Arrowhead was forced by Sony to make PSN account linking mandatory in order to play the game, even on PC, which meant that there were a lot of people in it was like basically across 177 different countries that just weren't able to play the game then. And because in those countries you can't make a PSN account, and if you have, it's very risky even using a VPN, because if you use a VPN in a country that doesn't allow PSN and you lie about where you're at when you make your account, then if Sony finds out, then they could just ban that account. So it pissed off a lot of people, and it got to the point where it seemed like there was basically no hope, because Sony doubled down on it initially and made it to where they just stopped selling the game in those 177 different countries. And which basically meant that people just couldn't play it. Like, it was impossible to play Helldivers 2 in any of those countries. So the game got review bombed. It got review bombed to hell and back. And on top of that, you had a lot of people in those countries refunding the game, and Steam was allowing it because it's like, why, like, and we're talking people who had hundreds of hours in Helldivers already that just were locked out of the game, and they were getting refunds from Steam, because it's like, yeah, it's fucking bullshit to just not be able to play a game that you paid full price for. And in some countries, like, that game is expensive as fuck. Like, depending on the currency in the country that you live in, like, Helldivers 2 is a very expensive game just to get. So imagine saving up all your money to get this game. You play it for a few months only to be told, guess what, buddy, you can't play it anymore. Like, that, it was fucking, yeah, pissed off everyone. I was a part of the group of people that just refused to play Helldivers 2 over the past couple days because of that bullshit. Because I didn't think anything of it initially when I heard about it, because I was like, okay, well, that's not like too bad of a stretch. But then I looked deeper into it and I was like, okay, yeah, no, this is bullshit. It's dumb. But yeah, it was stupid, and it got to the point where just in like 72 hours the game went from like overwhelmingly positive to overwhelmingly negative, with like over 240,000 negative reviews. That is absolutely insane. And it made a change, because last night PlayStation made the announcement saying that, yeah, we're not gonna go through with the account linking. We're not gonna go through with making it mandatory, which I already made a post about on Twitter. I think it's fucking dumb to make it mandatory anyway, because the only reason why you would want to link your PSN account to like your Steam account would be for if you want to play with your friends who can only play on console, or if you want to do cross progression, like say you get the game on PlayStation 5 and you want to continue leveling your character on PS5. Like that, those should be the only reasons for wanting to link your account. It shouldn't have to be a fucking mandatory requirement. Which is kind of funny on a side note. The Ghost of Tsushima devs, because Ghost of Tsushima is coming out next week, I believe, on PC. And so people were wondering, oh shit, is it gonna run into the same issues? But no, the devs of Tsushima came out and said, hey, no, it's gonna be entirely optional. It's not gonna be mandatory to have a PSN account in order to play Tsushima on PC. So that's good. I'm excited for that. But back to the main point, PlayStation came out and they said, yeah, we're not gonna go through with the account linking stuff. I'm basically trying to say, like, we're trying to find what's best for PC gamers and all that. And I'm literally, everyone was just like, dude, the best thing you could have done for PC gamers was doing exactly the opposite of what you guys were originally going to do. And on top of that, just this whole entire thing has tainted Sony's reputation, like, permanently. Like, I bet you that there are a lot of developers out there that are second guessing having Sony as a publisher for their game. Because to put this in perspective, Helldivers 2 was in development for 8 years. It was in development for 8 years. Arrowhead created the perfect live service game, which is something I never thought I would say. It is literally one of the best live service games that's out there right now. And Sony managed to fuck it up and shoot themselves in the foot over some stupid fucking data collecting scheme. Which I'm almost for sure, like, positive that that's what it was about. And so now this whole entire thing with Helldivers 2, like I said, it's gonna turn potential developers away from Sony. People aren't gonna want to have them publish their games if this is the kind of bullshit that they're gonna pull. Like, shit, I wouldn't want to go for Sony. I wouldn't want to have my game published by Sony now. After seeing that shit, I'd be pissed. But it's happy to know that there is finally the light has come at the end of that dark tunnel. And it's nice to see that the Arrowhead devs are kind of like poking fun at the whole thing too, because the CEO of Arrowhead went on to Twitter, because on Steam you can find like a graph. You could find a bar graph of like the positive reviews and the negative reviews. There's like literally 4 giant bars of negative reviews that you can see. And the CEO is like, yo, this is like a very fun accidental cape design. And it turns out they're actually thinking of a name for it right now. So we're gonna see a cape in Helldivers 2 that is the 4 big bars of negative reviews that came out for the game when Sony was trying to pull this shit. And it's such a flex, and I love it. But aside from that, though, don't think I have like any other. I think I had an idea. Oh yeah, people are wondering now if like, oh, if we got Sony to do this, can we push to finally get Bloodborne ported to PC? Which, I mean, should be ported to PC. Like, it's been way too fucking long. I don't know why it's still a PS4 exclusive. But we can only hope for the best. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm already late enough as it is, and we are about 10 minutes into the recording. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get things started here. But you know how it is. You know how we gotta give a shout out to Night Ride FM, your 24/7 synthwave radio. They have an app on Android devices. Hey there, all hail. How's it going? Hope your night is going well. But yeah, on both the website and the app of nightride.fm, you can switch between different radio stations that they partnered up with that plays various subgenres of synthwave. So they got stuff like chill synth, data wave, space synth, dark synth, horror synth, and EBSM. And if you are a streamer, they have a stream-free archive playlist. Is a bunch of stream-free songs. I've used it in the past. Haven't had an issue with it myself. It's also really good music. so I don't know what else you could really want, really. But they also have a Discord server that you can join as well, so they get any and all updates and releases regarding any and all things Synthwave. But, yeah, make sure you go check them out. Once again, that's nightright.fm, your 24/7 Synthwave radio. But just remember, everyone, just remember that this is not a sponsorship. This is just a thoughtful shill. Night's going good? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love to see that. Oh, whoops. Haha, I can't spell velocity, apparently. But yeah, this... Oh, so the mask only stream point redeem is that literally you redeem it and I do the rest of the stream with the mask on. That's literally all that is. And then there's the redeem for no mask stream. I gotta add more on there. Yeah, I'm just being lazy and procrastinating. But yeah, we're gonna return to Northumbria, or just, you know, old England, as we are still fighting up against, you know, a lot of stuff. There was some good that happened at the end of the last part. We made peace with Lygan, so that's something, and we also basically made peace with Gwynedd. Which, I mean, that wasn't surprising at all, because, you know, they got nothing. But, this is basically what we're up against. We're fighting against this Gluising. They don't have, like, anything, really. That's just supposed to play redeem mask only. Even then... Oh yeah, I've had that happen in the past. It's actually kind of funny. It's a nice little competition thing. Although, I think I can't remember if I have a time down, like a cooldown timer for that or not. I feel like I should, but I don't. Actually, wait, are we still fighting? Hold on. I'm gonna do a quick double check. Who are we at war with? Lifelin, Alt Klutz, Cornubia, Gluising, Yulad, Ilock, and Mide. Okay. And we have Casus Belli, which I don't know what that means. I think that's just a peace treaty. Was it? Find. I don't know what that means. Actually, that's a really good idea. I should do that. I will try to remember that. And make sure I don't forget. I'm gonna raid this this trader caravan because, you know. Oh, by the way, I hope everyone enjoyed the return of the Skyrim playthrough this past Saturday. As I stated in that stream, I kind of did a little bit of a fuck up because and when I made the going live announcement, I was like, oh, it's been like almost a year since the last part. It's like, no, it hasn't been a year since the last part. It's been almost 6 months since the last part. It's been almost a full year since I started the playthrough, because next month, next month, two things are happening. Well, it'll be the first year anniversary of the Skyrim playthrough, which I'm gonna assume we're like near the end of the game, at least near the end of like what I want to do for the game. But that's on hold because I'll be doing God of War 3 and Ascension over the course of the next few Saturdays, because I'm finishing off God of War 2 tomorrow. But on top of that, next month it will be my 2-year anniversary of being a VTuber. My VTuberversary. Don't really have anything planned for it just yet. I kind of did have something planned, but it's kind of gotten a little complicated now. I may just have to bite the bullet on one particular thing that I don't really want to do, but it'll probably be the last thing I have to do before I eventually start getting around to probably commissioning a new model. 2.0. As for what I have for, like, the design of the second model, I have no idea. But, yeah, no, it was nice to finally go back to Skyrim after so long. Will I let you clip it? Ah, that's weird. Oh, Jesus Christ. Javelin to the back of the shoulder. That's not good. I've heard of people redeeming points that cost 100,000. Yeah, I think I did update, like, some of the point redeem costs. Like, I updated the point redeem cost for the unlocking a random sub emote. I think I increased it for the Ara Ara as well. I am not sure. I actually don't know. Oh, we'll wait and see. You want to know something disappointing that I saw today? So, I work in retail. And, wait, Bodo? Wait a minute. Is that one of my companions? Hold on. I thought wait, did we recruit Bodo? I thought we did at some point. Hold on, you, come here. I know you. I know your face. RR 10K? Okay. But, you know, so I'm a stock person at, for Walmart. And I was working toys today. And I didn't realize how many toys we sell now where it's literally just a gachapon, but for a different form of media. Like, there's like these things called like Doorables, and they have them for like Star Wars and The Incredibles for some reason. I'm just like, wow, okay, so it's like it's legalized gambling for kids, which is kind of disgusting, I feel. But also, you can make the argument that trading cards are kind of the same deal. Because with trading cards, like, yeah, no, it's a luck of the draw on what kind of cards you get. But I feel like there's like a weird, like, line with that, though. Because you could also say that, like, oh, well, trading cards, depending on the game, a majority of the time you're buying the cards to use them, to build a deck out of them, to play it in a game. You're not buying it to just, like, have it as a shelf piece, which is what a majority of those gachapon kind of deals are for. Like, you buy them to collect them, and you wait for them to get increase in price. That's basically what those are for. Now, obviously, people do get, like, cards graded and all that. I know there's, like, I don't know the card terminology, because I know there's, like, ultra rares, there's mythic rares, and other random technical stuff that I'm sure people like Maximofo know more about. I mean, he obviously knows more about than I do. That's basically his entire channel. But you get what I mean. And hell, my brother does that kind of stuff too. Like, my brother Shadow Sense, he does card unboxings over on his channel. But I don't know. It's a weird line. Cause like because like for me, the gachapon stuff I don't think is entirely okay, but the train cards are okay. Like there's like hypocritical stuff with that. Hold on. For some reason my chat in OBS isn't scrolling. Let me do that right quick. Yeah, we could just go to a comic store. Yeah, exactly. That too. Because who knows, for all you know, you could run into a situation where someone's selling a card and they don't know how much it's worth, but it turns out it's like a ridiculously rare. Like I remember going to my local card game shop, which I haven't actually been to in like 6 years, I want to say. Not since like 2017 or 2018. But like they had like Black Lotus, for example, from Magic the Gathering. And it's like one of the most rare cards ever, and he was selling it for like $1,000. Like that's when I found, like that was kind of like my introduction to that whole thing, because I was like, really? A card can go for that much? For Magic the Gathering? Seriously? Like I was surprised. I was surprised by that. Alright, OBS, why are you not auto-scrolling? I don't know what your deal is today. I literally just opened you up. Also, why am I shrinking? Also, we're 500k. God damn. Okay, so that card has definitely gotten an increased price over the past 7 years or so. Jesus. Yeah, okay, hey, Bodo. What's the deal, man? You just go on your own way? Doing combined forces? Actually, hold on. Let me look at my companions. View companions. Did I already? No. Apparently Bodo is one of the few companions I have not recruited. So you have Bodo. I don't know who that is on the left. And there's one more person on the right. I mean, I'm not surprised. That depends on the condition of the card. Because I know people, like, the process is, like, you find a really rare card, you sleeve it, you get it graded, all that kind of stuff. I know even people do that stuff with video games, which I feel like I should probably do with some of mine. Because I want to say I have maybe a couple of PS2 games in my collection that are, like, pretty up in price, but I'm not entirely sure. Ooh. $540,000? Motherfucker. Yeah, so my brother-in-law is in, like, the perfect market for that shit. Oh, cool. Northeast Anglia. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted, is another fucking war. But, yeah, no, that's what my brother-in-law does for a living. He's a card reseller. Well, this entire part just kind of turned south because I gotta... Can I persuade you? I wonder if I can convince... Ask you something... Nope, never mind. Ah, okay, you know what? I'm fine with that then. We go to war with East Anglia, we make peace with, Northumbria, you know. Aria? Someone must have took in Nottingham. Although I think I may have discovered that in the last part anyway, so... I wonder if I could... Because, like, they don't have that many lands. I could just wipe them out right now. Alright, I'm about to try something ballsy. Obviously, making sure our shit over here is, like, good and taken care of. Because now we're not at war with Cornubia. I could focus, like, a whole army on Glubusing. So, hey, Sylvaig, send a message. "1952 tops Mickey Mantle 3. Piece of sports memorabilia in history. One another example of the Rosen find sold on August 20. Jesus Christ! That's fucking crazy. Yeah, war with Ligon still? I thought we were at peace. Hold on. Okay, wait, we're in a truce. Well, I called for all the vassals to meet me, and none of them have, shown, so... We might be a little bit screwed here. 449 against 691, that's not terrible. I like those odds. Though I feel like we've been fighting for the same castle for, like, the past, like, couple parts now. It's, a little bit crazy. But I can't exactly make a full push on Glubusing without an army. That's what I'm trying to do here, but... Right now it's taking a hot minute. Yeah, I know. Every time I get into a siege battle. Every time I get into a siege battle, I make sure to prep up. They do have archers, it's just that they need to get closer in order to actually, like, have them be effective. It's probably hard to hear with like all the yelling and screaming in the background, but I'm talking in-game, not IRL. But I think it's about time I do something that I should have probably been doing since I started Mount Blade Monday, which is trying to add some variety in like different series and all that, because I've kind of been getting the itch to play the last days of the Third Age mod for Warband, which, if you don't know, that's the Lord of the Rings mod. I've been kind of getting itch to play that again, especially after my last days campaign ended in a complete failure. I feel like it'd be nice to try and like alternate in between weeks for campaigns. So like 1 week it's the last days, next week it's Viking conquests, and so on and so forth. Because one thing I've been meaning to do, I'm just again lazy, is playing this game in my off time and trying to make some progress off screen. I just haven't really been doing that. Oh, this game has multiplayer. Warband definitely has multiplayer. A lot of people mostly played the Napoleonic Wars DLC, which everyone basically abandoned after, what the hell is that game called? Holdfast. After Holdfast came out, everyone basically abandoned Warband and went to that game. But before that game came out, and especially before Bannerlord came out, Warband had a really big, like, player base. Like, it was fun. Which is kind of disappointing because Bannerlord doesn't really have that much of a PvP player base, at least not the last I've checked anyway. I'd probably have to boot it back up and check. Ow. Quit hitting me. I've also kind of began the itch to play native Warband, so like just the base game. Because that's another that's just another one I haven't played in a while. I'll probably do that too. About playing games with the viewers. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of like indifferent to it at the moment. Because right now, if I'm really playing a game with anybody, it's like gonna be one of my friends that I know. But I feel like it'd be kind of cool to do like maybe a Jackbox, or a game I would honestly like to play at some point would be Use Your Words, where the entire point of it is basically Mad Libs. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. All these light armored people. They never expect the attack from behind. Wah. The game that has crossplay, I would. Hell yeah. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I'll hold off on selling my prisoners at the moment. And I can still build up the... Oh shit, they took Jorvik. Wait, hold on. What? Wait. Hold on now. What happened? Okay, hold on. Who's Northumbria? We're not Did they just take it from us? Hold on. Oh no. This isn't good. Oh shit. Okay, we are... Oh boy, we are getting... Oh fuck. Okay, well, this is not good. Alright, hey, Solveig, just call off the army. Yeah, because stuff's not good. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. How the fuck did Jorvik get taken over? I'm super confused by that. Did they rebel? What the shit happened? Oh, I need to try and get to my ships. My ships are right fucking there. Oh boy. Nah, we gotta bother sorting this because it's food. I'm so confused by what just happened. Yeah, no, you're not doing this shit. Apparently the gods aren't with us today. I don't like that. do I not have, like, any archers in my army? I know I have more than 7. You, sirs, need to get off your horses. Oh my god, javelin to the face. There we go. Where the roll those? I'll read that after this battle. Oh, that was a good thing I like to hear. Their commander's down. Have my archers charge too, because fuck it. Like how these dudes thought they could just, you know, besiege one of my towns? Think they get away with it? Nah. Fools. All of them. Team kill, not too bad. I like those odds. Yeah, I gotta level up my companions. It's been a hot minute since I've done that. Yeah, that's what I want. All these battle trophies are belong to me. You come here now. Oh, wait, yeah, shit. Hold on, I forgot. Let me look at that. Oh, goddamn. 5.375 million. Crazy. I unfortunately don't know the show, even though I'm well versed in my like shows from like the 50s and 60s and all that. Because there's a channel there's like a local channel that plays that kind of stuff. Oh wait. Oh wait, so it's a newer show. No, I don't think I can guess off the top of my head, honestly. Like, I want to say the name sounds familiar, but I legitimately do not know what other, like, TV show that character would have appeared in. I'm sorry. Oh, Doctor Who. Oh, alright. You know, I can't say I'm entirely surprised by that. Which, speaking of, I heard that they're making a new Doctor Who movie. That's kind of cool. Never really watched it that much, though. Alright, I'm gonna go provoke these dudes into attacking me because I'm not walking over there. Oh, come on. Where's my horse? School for kids with disabilities and anger issues and eat lunch and watch Doctor Who? Hell yeah. Yeah, that was always fun. Being able to, like, when, like, you know, being able to, like, watch TV shows and shit in class. Yeah, I never really watched too much Doctor Who. Hell yeah. That's Commander down. Schools in did this thing called Fun Friday. We would get to school or do schoolwork. Schoolwork till lunchtime, and then we would have the rest of the day do whatever we wanted. That sounds fun. I mean, goes with the name Fun Friday. Actually, there was a show that just had its like 25th anniversary. That we would watch all the time in first grade. Hold on. I think it's... Hold on, I need to go through this. See if I can find it. It was like this, actually, a lot of behavioral disability schools did that. Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember this, this cartoon that we used to watch. It was about, like, 3 different types of birds. I can't remember, hold on. I may just have to look it up. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Peep in the Big Wide World, that's what it was called. I literally just looked up kids cartoon show with birds, and it was the first thing that popped up. But, like, near the end of my first grade school year, our teacher would just play an episode of Peep in the Big Wide World. It was really cool. It was a nice, it was a good time. But that show just had its, like, 25th anniversary or something like that. I can't remember what it is. Oh, no, 20th anniversary. I was 5 years ahead. Because it started in 04. Really, it started in 04? It's a lot more recent than I thought it was. Oh yeah, no, Magic School Bus is also fucking cool. Even though Miss Frizzle got a little bit sus on some of those on some of the adventures. Especially you know, taking the kids to space. I think there was actually a whole film theory episode dedicated to that one episode. I can't remember. And what other what other like shows did we watch? Uh hmm. Man, Denmark is starting to like have like a big foothold in England. That's surprising. And maybe a tad bit concerning? I don't know. Yeah, Bill Nye the Science Guy, another classic. That beef will go bad. Oh no, dude, VeggieTales, that was the show I watched, like, even before I even started school. I used to watch the shit out of VeggieTales as a kid. Which is funny. I think my parents only showed it to me because it's like, oh, it's a funny little kids show. I don't, because like, I'm not, I didn't grow up in like inherently religious family. So I think they just showed it to me as like no, it's a fun little cartoon show for kids and not like, oh, it's a religious show for kids. Although, oh my God, I don't know if I could get away with it because I feel like I'd get in trouble. But, I'd love to show, there's a video, there's actually 2 videos out there called VeggieTales being an absolute masterpiece for 10 minutes. The amount of like different jokes that they pulled off in that show that kind of also, like, funnily enough, poke fun at religion is astounding and also amazing at the same time. Like, some of those have me straight up falling on the floor in laughter because it's so, the writing in it is so clever. Yep, Zaboomafoo was another one. Was another one I watched the absolute hell out of. Zaboomafoo, there was a show on PBS Kids called, I think it was called Between the Lions. It was it was a puppet show. So it was made with it in, like, the vein of, like, kind of like, you know, Sesame Street and all that. And, the show centered around this family of lions that ran a library. And I don't know if they were like, they may have been like actual books, but it was also obviously an edutainment show at the end of the day. A fun edutainment show. Also had a really kick-ass theme song. Yeah, I didn't really... Dragon Tales was one I didn't watch too much as a kid. Tell you what did, though. I'll tell you what show I did watch a lot as a kid, though. And it was a show that literally got me up in the morning. Would be, Curious George. How my mom would get me up to get, you know, like, get ready for school and all that. All she had to tell me was that Curious George was on. And I was up and ready to go. JJ the Jet Plane was another one I didn't watch too much of. I think that was more of my brother's show than mine. I remember playing a PC game, like, way back when. There was a PC game about JJ. But then looking back on it now, like, that was one of those shows where it was like, man, the CG on that show didn't really hold up too well. I do not know Liberty's Kids. I do not know that show. What locations do I even still have, like... Oh, that's right. I am in control of that area. I didn't know that. Huh. Watch, it's literally something that would get... Oh, no, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Oh, you know what? This does kind of look familiar. I think I may have watched it, like, one episode. Yeah, because, like, some of the, like, the designs of, like, the characters and all that are what, yeah, that's... I don't know why that's hitting my nostalgia button a little bit. I like how so Google does the people also ask thing whenever you look something up, and the first thing on it was, is Liberty's Kids historically accurate? I clicked on it. It says Liberty's Kids bears multiple inaccuracies in its depiction of the American Revolutionary War. That's highlighted. I don't know why I thought that hilarious. So this was about Franklin and four fictional associates experienced the American Revolution. Although the series spanned 16 years from the Boston Tea Party in 1773 to the ratification of the U.S. Constitution and George Washington becoming the first U.S. president in 1789, no main characters appear to age much except for Dr. Franklin. Huh. That was okay, so Berenstein, I'm gonna pronounce it how I pronounced it as a kid. I know it's Berenstain, but I'm gonna pronounce it Berenstein because fuck the Mandela effect. Yeah, I didn't really watch too much Berenstein Bears as a kid. I would catch like maybe 1 or 2 episodes, but that would be it, really. That's. I think that was a little bit. Would it be before my time or after? I don't know. I don't know my words well. Oh yeah, no. Arthur was another. Arthur was kind of a bitch to try and watch when I was a kid because that was an early in the morning type show. And it was actually kind of funny too because like if I was lucky enough to wake up early in the morning, there'd be this yoga program that would appear on PBS. And then after that yoga program, it would play an episode of Arthur. Kind of losing focus here a little bit. No, I didn't mean to do that. Hey, surrender. Taking the castle back, boy. Oh. Oh, dude, don't get me started on Land Before Time. I love that movie, but fuck, it makes me cry. I'll tell you what, though, even though it's, like, horribly inaccurate, Balto was a movie I used to watch a lot as a kid. Even, I watched the sequels, too, which I always found out a little bit, I mean, looking back on it now, it's kind of weird that they made a sequel to a movie that's like, loosely based on a true story. But Balto was a really, really fun movie. You know what was wild to me, because you brought that up? I didn't realize that they were still making Land Before Time movies. Oh, absolutely, I've seen Spirit. Dude, I love... Because... Spirit and Prince of Egypt and, like, Road to El Dorado... even though I have not seen Road to El Dorado, that's still on my watch list for the future. I really want DreamWorks to go back to making 2D animated movies. Because I'm going to be completely honest, I think I like their 2D animation style a lot more than Disney. But I love Spirit, and I hate that they made a very shitty sequel to it years later. But, like, I just watched Prince of Egypt for the first time, like, a couple of years ago. Because I never seen it before, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. It is really fucking good. It also has probably one of my best, one of my favorite musical soundtracks of all time, honestly. All the songs in Prince of Egypt are amazing. I think one of my favorite songs is probably the Plagues. When Moses starts to call down the plagues, and you get that, like, really cool... I like the song in general. It's just, oh, it's good. Let's see. That's right. Oh. Ah. Oh, the populace hates me here. Oh no. Can I besiege this and be alright? Or... could besiege it. Okay, where are my archers at? So I have those. Okay, I literally don't have any other archers. Okay, that is... I don't know how I don't know that. Oh, hold on. What the hell is... Who's besieging that? I don't like you. Stop it. Reject offer. East Anglia? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. Until to, yeah, I'll be. I mean, I'll be gonna be getting ready to wrap things up in a bit anyway. Even if I did start like later than I initially intended to. Ugh, but things are looking a bit weird right now. I don't know about that. Because I wanted to focus primarily on getting Glubus thing out of the way, but then, you know, all this other stuff started happening. With East Anglia and, Jorvik somehow falling into the hands of Alban, which I want to know how that even happened. You know, we have enough men. I'm just gonna have them... Oh. Alright, well. Alright, you have a good night, all hail. Hope you have a technically Tuesday. But, regardless, hope you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, shit. Don't like that. Our side lost the leader. Well, then he probably shouldn't have ran into the enemy like an idiot. Hey, you! Get over here. You're the leader. I know you are. There we go. Surround him! Take his lunch money! Hell yeah. Yeah, I saw it. And I appreciate it. Oh, of course, there's always a drunk looking to pick a fight. It's just like, okay, that was funny. Just seeing how it just cut off like that. That's. Uh, what do we got in terms of like? I can't exactly recruit people. Darn. Yeah, so it's a bit rough now. It's starting to get a little bit rough. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared. And now we gotta deal with East Anglia and Gluising at the same time, and Mide, because apparently now they're starting their push in our lands. I gotta figure out how the fuck this shit happened with Jorvik. Because I didn't get a notification of like, oh, Jorvik got attacked by Alban. Like, I haven't seen anything like that. So I would assume, if it's what I think it is, I think maybe the Lord converted to like a different faction. Garda Egbert. No. Huh. Okay, well that's weird. I don't know about that, but yeah, as I stated early, I know firstly this is gonna be a shorter stream. I started late, so yeah, sorry about that. But also, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start another series for Mountain Blade Monday, just to try and like break up the sameness, which is something I should have done a while back, I realize. But I think next week we're gonna bring back Last Days of the Third Age. So I talked about doing an Isengard campaign. So we'll probably do that next next Monday. If work doesn't kill me anyway. So yeah. Because that's kind of why the Mountain Blade Monday series has kind of been off and off, is because, did I just say off and off? On and off? It is because of just work. My IRL job and all that kind of being a little bit of a pain in the ass. So hopefully, if everything's good to go, then yeah. We'll be starting Isengard campaign next Monday for Mountain Blade Monday. It'll give me time, if I don't forget anyway, to actually do some stuff off screen on this campaign, to try and speed things up a bit. But you know how I am, people. You know how I am. But for the rest of this week, we are finishing off God of War 2 tomorrow. That's probably gonna be like an hour-long stream. And after that, we got more Van Helsing on Thursday. And then we're continuing Mass Effect 2 on Friday. And as stated last week, I will be doing God of War 3 on Saturdays, as well as God of War Ascension. So yeah. There's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a really fun week. But yeah, that's that's the plan. Those are the plans for the rest of this week. I'm gonna go ahead and find someone to raid. Well, personally, I wanna hear that. Boop, and a whoop. Oh, the song was ending, that's why. You know what? It'd Be Dope is on right now. I haven't rated him in a while. He's currently streaming League of Legends. So we'll give him the raid. But as I get this raid set up, just remember everyone, if you guys enjoyed what you have seen and you haven't already, don't forget to follow over here on Twitch, turn on notifications for whenever I go live. There are links below to follow me both Instagram and Twitter and Blue Sky and Threads to get any and all stream updates and announcements that I may have. There's also a link to my YouTube channel that you can subscribe to, because that is where I post the VODs for the Mountain Blade Monday series, as well as the main playthroughs I do for the channel, and shorts, whenever I get shorts. So, yeah. We're rating It Be Dope. And make sure to go let him know. Oh my god, I almost forgot. There's the YouTube channel link. And the raid message for Dope will be the bounty hunter has arrived, as per usual. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a magnificent Monday night, evening, morning, whatever the case may be. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the finale of God of War 2. Have a good night, everyone. And see ya.